All right. So let's get this figured out here for a second. I think that we started one. What is that? That's mute. One person is in it. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. I must have had to have like a separate software or something because, you know, I think I just clicked the wrong button when I was setting it up. So I don't know what's going on with that. What's going on, M&K Outdoors? Glad you made it. Casey, what's up? New Vision, welcome. Looks like we got 5 in here. So yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It was like I had something weird going on, and I think I was supposed to use a different a different approach to that. But we're live now, so that's good. Catch those all day. Definitely catch those all day, Casey. Mo, how are you? Fishing Trucker, what's going on? Thank you for coming in. I really appreciate it. So let's figure this out. So I think that if I click this here, there we go. All right. Moderator time. See how that works. What's up, Raymond? Welcome. Nice. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Gab, what's up? Yeah, okay. Cool. All right. Just getting some things figured out here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. It was something I think I had to like download StreamYard or something like that. But we got to figure it out. I got Mar here. Where is she? Did she comment in there yet?
I commented.
Where are you?
You have to find me. Oh, there it is.
Where?
Right there.
There you go, Mara. Got you.
Woo.
Mara and Gab. Yeah, so we're here. First live stream. You know, it was I was definitely, you know, a little nervous about doing it, but you know, just gotta just do it and just talk to everybody and see what's going on. I'm glad that everybody made it out here, you know. So far we got, I think, what do we got, Mar? 360 so far, 360 subs, and I'm just, you know, really grateful. I've met a lot of awesome people. Mo Homesteading, awesome. M&K Outdoors, just did a collab with them, and you know, we had a great time. We went to the inlet, fishing for some fluke out there. I caught a little ray, and he ended up getting like 5 or so shorts. So we got a lot of cool stuff in the future too, and I'm really excited for that. I think we're gonna go for we're gonna probably go for fluke. We're gonna do a clamming video, and I got an idea to do a little bit of catch and cook on the beach. So I think that's gonna be really fun. Uncle Paulie made it. What's up, Uncle Paulie? Carter's in here. Best Friend Outdoors. What's going on, man? How are you? Really cool. Really cool. Got 13 in here. Thank you for everybody who's coming in here right now. Awesome, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. How's it look over there?
Looks good.
Nice.
Looking
Cool.
good.
Yeah. I hope I'm just gonna take a trip tomorrow. I think I got something planned. Gonna probably go head to the surf, do some surf fishing. I don't know. I'm thinking about going for sharks. Haven't gone this year yet, but I think we might do that tomorrow. We're gonna hit up the surf. Probably get there late. I'll bring some food. And what did we make for dinner? We didn't make anything. Actually, no, that's not a lie. We had pizza, and we actually made a salad. You know, with a little bit of burrata.
Yeah.
Little balsamic reduction.
Tried out a new pizza place near us.
Trying out a new pizza place. And the pizza was good. Yeah.
Yeah, burrata.
Burrata, very good.
So good.
Gotta have that. You know, a little arugula salad with some tomatoes.
Uh-huh.
Definitely was good. But yeah, we're gonna do shark fishing tomorrow, and hopefully we catch something. I mean, you know, you never know what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna chunk some bunker, big old hooks. Gab, what's your question? Oh, tell us about the culinary background. I don't know. Should I tell everybody about the culinary background?
Yes.
I'm just gonna sum it up. Saltwater born, how are you? Nice to see you. Culinary background, yeah. So I don't know. Been cooking for a long time. I mean, it's my first job before high school. Started liking it, and I worked as like a cook for probably about a year, and I decided to go to culinary school, and that was really cool. And that's where I met Mara. Met her in school, so she knows a lot. She's really good at pastries, doing a lot of like desserts and stuff like that. So it goes well. You know, I'll usually cook. She'll make a dessert. You know, so it goes really well. And we met in school. Demand more Mara on the channel. If she get her out, get her to come. Text her. She's gotta get out there. You know, I say I'm waking up. You know, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. You know, let's leave. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna sit this one out. You know.
See, I'll be on the beach. He can fish, and I'll just lay out on
Not
the
a
beach.
clue. How are you? Thank you for coming in.
Casey, we went to the International Culinary Center.
New
But
York City.
Now it's actually not a school.
Yeah.
It got taken over by another big school called ICE. I think because they were having troubles during the COVID times. Yep.
Yeah.
In New York City.
They kind of merged. There was another school, ICE, and they kind of joined forces. And now I don't know what the new name of the new name of the school is going to be, but it will no longer be the International Culinary Center.
Yep.
But yeah, so what was I saying? So we did that, culinary school. And then since then, I've just been working in restaurants in New York, did a lot of fine dining, Michelin star stuff in New York City. And then I moved. I was actually living in New York in Queens for a little bit. Moved back here to Jersey, and I'm working here. And you know, it's good. I love it. Fishing, cooking goes really well together.
What are your Campbell's Soup asks you, what are your favorite dishes to cook?
Favorite dishes to cook? It's gonna have to be probably one of my favorite things to make is, I mean, and a lot of my cooking is, you know, French influence, you know, from school, but I like making pasta, you know, like that's my thing. Like I'm going to probably have to make a video on that, like catch and cook fresh pasta, you know, make some kind of pasta dish. I love making, you know, linguine, spaghetti, orecchiette. I make homemade ravioli. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe like catch some crabs, make a crab ravioli, you know, that could be cool. But yeah, favorite dish to cook, you know, probably pasta dishes. I love, you know, French dishes too, you know, braised short rib, all stuff like that. You know. But yeah. Thank you, Mo, the family. Oh, that's really great. That's really great. Thank you. Thank you. Bluefish. Yes. I mean, you don't see bluefish on the menu too many times because, you know, it gets that reputation of being like really fishy, oily. But I've noticed that if you catch it fresh, you got to make sure when you catch it to bleed it. You know, you cut the gills, let all the blood out, and
gotta cut out that bloodline.
That gets rid of a lot of the flavor, the fishy flavor, and it's actually pretty good. You know, so a lot of people throw those back. From Newark, New Vision Security Service, nice. We're right around the corner there.
Oh, M&K.
East Hanover.
They love bluefish. Kaylee's favorite eating fish. Nice.
Oh, where am I? I'm a little behind here in the chat.
That's all right.
Queens, where are we here? Queens. Not a clue. Own an import-export business in Jamaica, Queens. Yeah, we were in Astoria. And when I was living there, I was actually, you know, when I had chance, I was like working a lot, like really a lot. And when I had a chance at night, sometimes I'd get out of there and go fish the East River. And I would go there in like, I don't know, like November, the beginning of December. It'd be cold, freezing, snow. And I'd go there and I'd catch stripers, on little paddle tail jigs. And I took her out. It was probably, I think it was the day before Thanksgiving, and it was so cold, so cold. And I took her out, and she makes literally 2 casts, and she catches the biggest striped bass like that I've ever seen. Like, I don't know if you could find that picture and we can like show it, but we were freezing, and she caught big striped bass out of that river, and we used to catch a lot of fish there, and that was awesome.
Yeah, there were a lot of striped bass.
Really awesome. Gab, you want to hear about working in a fish restaurant? Oh, you work with fish. That's what happens when you work in a fish restaurant. You learn how to cook it, M&K, that's Kaylee's favorite fish. That's awesome. Wait, where are we?
Oh, what about raise and skate? You got a recipe for that?
Any winter fishing planned? Oh, real quick, Uncle Paulie. Yeah, ice fishing, and probably I'm going to go up to the Salmon River in Pulaski to catch some salmon. So that could be a whole series. Dante, welcome. And would I ever open my own restaurant, Gab? I don't know. Yeah. Harold, what's going on? Let's go, Harry. You made it, man. I go fishing with him on the river. I actually met him on the river one time. So that was really cool. We've been fishing a few times together. Met him on the river. Can you guys see? Yeah, I was crapping my pants when she caught me.
He was freaking out.
I was freaking out. She was bundled up. She had to
cold.
take her gloves off and hold that fish. And
it was so cold,
right,
but it was amazing. That was crazy. I
was like, crap. Like, the thing was just rip and drag. We had 20-pound line, and it was really awesome. Casey, your mom doesn't like fish because it smells. She doesn't like it because she doesn't like any fishy taste or smell.
I don't like the fishy taste or smell either.
It's kind of hard, like when you have to pick out fish at the store. You know what I mean? Because if it's filleted and it's there in a package, you don't really know. Like, you got to just kind of look at it. It's got to look. It's got to have nice color. But if she doesn't like fishy taste, then there's other fish that taste more fishy than some fish, like salmon, a little bit of more aggressive flavor there. You taste the fish, like fluke, very mild. Halibut, really mild. So maybe, something like that. Or if she doesn't like just regular fish, like I like to just go simple. Like when I'm cooking, I like make the dish kind of around the fish. So like I won't do too much to the fish. I'll either sear it, I'll grill it. Sometimes I'll blacken it if it's like a little bit more oily fish, like bluefish I blacken sometimes, but I don't actually like to take away from the flavor of the fish. I like to build the dish on that. So I would just say don't go for anything that tastes super fishy. Raisin skates. Do I have a recipe for that? If I caught one, I'd make a recipe. And I caught the skate with M&K on that trip. But I don't know. I just didn't feel like keeping it that day. But maybe I should. I'll try to go out there and catch a skate. They're actually, the wings, super delicious, really good. Harry just sent a picture of him watching the live stream with his kid. All right.
What's he got in there?
One time I did longboard, Gab, not skateboard, longboard across the Brooklyn Bridge. Yes, because I got out from work. It was about 1 o'clock in the morning, and the train, subway wasn't working, wasn't going to Astoria Boulevard. So I was like, all right, I could either, get a cab and spend like $40, or I had my longboard and I'm just like, screw it. Did it. Probably went like 9 miles home on the bridge. Pretty fun. Yeah, not a clue. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been there in a few years, so maybe it's getting pretty bad over there. But yeah, we loved it there. I mean, when we lived there for a little bit, Lots of good striper fishing. Fishing trucker, that's awesome, Mara. Fishing in the cold, not fun. Not fun. But sometimes you got to do it if you got to catch fish. Ice fishing, Dante. Catching salmon, that would be awesome, yes. 17 in the chat. Thank you, MK, for the thumbs up. And you know what? I just got to, take a second to just really thank everybody who's been like subbed and, like shouting me out in the channel. M&K, they've been such a big part in the channel. Him and his daughter, Mike and Kaylee, they're awesome fishermen, awesome people. And yeah, they kind of like found me first. And we've just been like talking ever since. And a lot of good people. Saltwater Born, awesome people. Raymond's in everyone's chat. And Nautical Fishing shouted me out yesterday. I really appreciate it, man. Like it's just been awesome, like connecting with everybody in the community. And it's been really awesome. Yes, Gab is my twin.
He's a twin.
Yep, we really don't look too similar. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate that. Hit the thumbs up if you've forgotten. Really appreciate that. I think you are the best mod on YouTube. I do the catching. Where are we? Do the catching, somebody does the cooking. Yep.
That's what I do.
That's what she does.
But he catches and he cooks, so.
After I get done fishing, comes the boat cleaning. Toast after that. Nice. Yeah, M&K is awesome. Thank you, Saltwater Born. Exciting to see me go live. Yep. First time. I just figured I had to do it, Just talk to everybody, meet some people. Who's older in the twins? I am. 3 minutes. 3 whole minutes. Yeah, after you're running the boat all day, last thing you want to do is clean and cook fish. But yeah, she gets to eat the creations, and we got actually some more cool stuff that I'm gonna do, more recipes, stuff like that. So I don't know if you guys like, what I like to do when I catch fish is, I like to, first I'll catch it, then I'll think about like, what am I gonna do with it? And I like to, make a cool recipe that like probably everybody can do at home, but it's maybe a little bit more technical, sauces, and just like learn some more about cooking and, French food, stuff like that. And it's just good. When you catch your own fish and you bring it back to the table and you make something awesome, like it doesn't get any better than that. Like you're like, wow, I caught that and I cooked it. Like friggin' awesome. Thank you, MK. Love the catch and cooks. Yeah, I'm trying, man. I'm trying to make some more cool recipes, I post all the ingredients and stuff in the description, so anybody can try it. Go back to the video. You can see the steps. Gab, if I would ever eat any of the fish raw, would love to see a ceviche or something. The best sushi rice. True, I've been working on that sushi rice. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit sketched out on eating New Jersey fish raw. You could probably do it, but I don't know. It just freaks me out a little bit. So I think what I'll have to do is, I think I do ceviche because that's technically not raw. You got the acid that cooks the fish, cooks it kind of a little bit, so it's not like completely raw. At least the acid maybe will help sterilize any of the stuff that's in that fish. But maybe I got to do some kind of raw thing. I would do it with clams. When I go clamming with M&K and we do that collab, I would do shuck some raw clams, make some fresh, nice mignonette before I go. That would be freaking awesome. I think that would be fabulous. Can't wait to see the videos. Thanks, Mo. I appreciate that. It'll be good. I'll try to make some really cool stuff. I have like such a good time doing it. You know, it's a lot of fun for me. Found a good sesame seared tuna recipe on TikTok. Would love to see my version. Send it over. I'll take a look at it. I love tuna. You know, and we can. The tuna actually has been really good. The bite here in New Jersey, like offshore, and like I would love to get out there and catch a tuna, but there is a big problem with that, which is I get really seasick. I've tried it a few times. I went on a boat last year, and oh my God, I was just I was hurling the whole time. Like it was just nonstop torture. You know, so
Yeah.
I even tried. You know, I know you can take Dramamine. I know, like, you know, the patch you could put on your ear, but it's just, oh God, it's tough. I would have to. I'm gonna find a way to get back out there on the boat because I could do so much cool stuff with tuna. Like it would just be like a whole series. Sushi's big there. New Vision. Yeah, New Jersey fish. Eee. It's fresh. It's good. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I'd eat it raw. Tex Mati rice. I heard of it. I saw it in the store. I saw it at King's the other day.
What is Tex Mati's rice?
I don't know. We would have to look it up. Basmati and something. Is it like a mix? It's cross strain. I don't know. Tex Mati rice. I've seen it. I don't actually know what it is. Casey, heard wild fish caught isn't safe to eat raw. Opinion: farm raised, parasite free feed is for raw eating. Yeah, and you know what? I don't know. I mean, you like a lot of people, like those high-end sushi restaurants, they do eat, you know, like wild salmon raw and stuff like that. But that's like a prime piece of fish. You know what I mean? Like it gets graded and all that stuff. But what I think about it is, you know, I know that to make something sushi grade, especially salmon, the problem with it is a lot of like whitefish, stuff like that. When you slice into it, you can see the parasites in there. But for something like salmon, because of the orange color, you can't see anything that's actually in the meat. So if I'm going to eat salmon, I'm like sushi grade. The whole process is, you know, it has to go in a deep freeze for X amount of time to make it safe to eat. And I would probably opt for sushi grade fish. You know, they do that with that. Salmon, yeah, salmon especially, you know. Yeah. But farm raised parasite free, you know what? And I actually was just like watched like a whole documentary on like how some farm salmon is like really not good, and I don't even know anything about it right now. It's like it's hard. Like I want to eat wild, but then you're like, oh God, overfishing, and then you want to eat farm salmon, but then you're like, wait, like, you know, they're throwing crappy feed in there, and you know, a lot of the best farm salmon in the world comes from Norway. So I definitely look for that when I'm in you know, Costco carries it. But if you look, you know, for maybe $1 more a pound, you'll get the Norway fish versus like something from Chile or the Marshall Islands, like some crazy stuff like that. Like will be $1 less, but you'll get like a way better product if you go with the Norwegian stuff. We use that at the restaurant. Mara says that sounds delicious. M&K. Definitely don't like sushi. Doesn't like sushi at her age. So that's awesome. Crabbing, Uncle Paulie. Yes, M&K Outdoors. You know, they do a lot of crabbing, a lot of clamming. So I think he's gonna have to show me the ropes on that. You know, crabbing, fishing trucker. I love sushi. Tuna sushi is the best. Mara says. Casey, I don't like sushi, but Steve made the best sushi I ever had. Oh, come on. You got it a few hours late too. You know, the best sushi you ever had, and that wasn't just me. That wasn't just me. Mara helped. Gab helped. We all like made a bunch of rolls, and we chowed. And I mean, like we got all that stuff at the store for probably like $60, $70, and we could have fed a lot of people. So. Mo homesteading, I think it's very yum. It's a very nutty and buttery. It's grown in Texas, but it's really good. It goes really well with halibut. Nice.
The Tex
Madi.
Tex Madi. Nice.
That sounds good.
What did Gab
Fishing
say?
trucker sushi has to be tuna.
Yeah,
19 thumbs up. 20 thumbs up, guys. That's awesome.
Hey,
19 in the chat.
21.
21. There's a lot of people in here. Like, that's awesome. Not a clue. You're having the catfish tacos right now. I missed it. You know, you were doing that live stream, and I saw this morning that you caught a fish. You know, so I'm so pissed that I missed you reel that thing in. But hopefully those tacos are nice. Salmon sushi. Gab, when Gabrielle Dama says, Steven, when you're shopping for fish in the supermarket, what are some things you do to ensure that you're eating good quality fish? Some warning signs for a bad product. If you're whole fish, you know, it's a lot of the times if it's in packaging, you can't tell. But one thing you can do is look at the eyes. You know, you want that when you're picking out a whole fish, clear eyes. You don't want any cloudiness on that. And if it's kind of like a counter, you know, you want it to have, like, you don't want it to really have odor. You know, if you open that package and you go, and you just smell like fish, you're like, oh, that's been in the package for a while. But anything that's super fresh, like Mario see, like I'll catch fluke, I'll fillet it the day of, and then I'll put it in the fridge. And then when I'm going to cook it, I take it out and I smell it, and like you smell nothing because it's just so fresh. So I'd say look at the eyes, odor. If you're looking at stuff that's filleted already, you know, just make sure that, you know, the color looks fine. You know, I would just, it's a big color thing. Good question, Gab, says Carter. Mars, shout out M&K, make sure to check them out. You know, and we got to start putting the links down for all these people in here because they're so awesome. Like, they've been really helping me out a lot. And, you know, it's just like a big circle. It goes around, comes around. We share everybody. And, you know, Not a Clue, M&K, Fishing Trucker, everybody that's in here has just been so awesome. What's my favorite sushi place? You know, can I do this? No, I have to like scroll every time. Favorite sushi place, Harry? I don't know. What's our favorite sushi place?
Might argue.
I mean, he lives in the area there in Morris County. So if you get to Sakana
on Route 10
next to the Godfather there, that's pretty good sushi. It's all you can eat.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing Trucker. Every time I make sushi, I get the rice too thick when laying it out.
Yeah, I feel like I do that too. It's hard to get it. Like, you think it's thin enough, and then you roll it, and you're like, oh my god, this roll is so fat.
And it like sticks everywhere. You got to dip your fingers in the water. Tubby Guy Outdoors, what's going on? Welcome. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Good to see you. Wait till I get 40 in the chat. Tubby Guy saying hi to everybody. Relaxing. Yeah, M&K, you're going down to the Outer Banks soon. You know, I hope you have a great time, man. Just relax. Get that line out there, you know, and catch some fish, hopefully, you know. There's got to be plenty of stuff down there to do. Not a Clue Fishing. I didn't do the cooking as a live stream, did it as content. Yes, I saw. Turned out decent. Sure, I would have done. Nah, man. Probably was great. You know, we have catfish around here, but there's pretty much like bullhead, black bullheads and stuff like that. Probably could find the occasional channel cat, but I don't normally do that type of fishing. But catfish is good, you know? Oh. Links, nice. Tubby Guy Outdoors, Not a Clue. Yeah, share everybody. Everybody's awesome. These are really awesome people here in this chat.
You got you just got a grill for the beach.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk. Yeah, I just did that. I'll talk about that in a second. Yeah, we got I'm working on this little portable outdoor kitchen. You know, I got this table And I got a few pieces of tile from Home Depot that'll go on top of it because it's a plastic table. And I got a grill, propane grill, a propane burner. And I'm going to set up, like, hopefully on the beach or wherever I can, like, cook stuff up right on the spot. Make some pretty cool stuff. All right, Wyatt, thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Fried catfish and hush puppy and roasted corn on the cob. Mm-hmm. Momo, I'm saying you're totally right about that. That stuff is good. Hush puppies. Yeah, we got to make those. You know what I'm going to do, too? I want to make, like, the next thing. I was thinking about doing some kind of, like, corn fritter. You know, maybe with, like, corn fritter, some kind of whatever fish I catch, maybe like a spicy remoulade. That sounds really good. Yeah, Mark can make desserts. It's just hard to get everything into. I don't like to make videos that are like 15 minutes long. I just feel like a lot of people just want to kind of get to the point. So I try to keep it, you know, I don't know, 9 to 12 minutes. So if she can cram a dessert in there, you know, that'd be awesome.
Yes, when we go on when I meet you guys to do another fishing trip, M&K.
She didn't make it last time.
Yeah, I didn't make it last time, but I will definitely bake something for sure. And
you have to, Moho, I'm saying you have to put corn in them. Yes.
Yes, and the hush puppies. Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely do some beach cooking.
Beach cooking.
I'll make like a dessert or something after we have our fish, and that'll be cool.
So when we do a beach trip, Mara has to make something good. She will.
Yeah.
She'll make something good. You know, like there's one of her favorite things that she makes for me. Do you know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, I do.
Do you know what I'm going to say? All right, I'm going to look away, and she's going to, or you can write in the chat, or just say it out loud what you think I'm going to say. All right, we'll see if you're right. See if you're right. I'm closing my ears. You tell me when you're done saying it.
Okay. I think he's going to say banana bread. I don't know. We'll see. Okay.
Banana bread. And I kind of heard her, but she was right. She was 100% right. Banana bread. You know, for some reason, like if we have bananas that are going bad, like these guys here, I mean, these are good bananas.
No, those are good bananas.
All right, these are perfectly good bananas. But if we don't
good for banana bread.
Not good.
Though.
Horrible for banana bread.
Not ready.
If we don't eat these in time, and these banana bread and these bananas go brown, you know,
perfect
that
for banana bread.
Perfect. And I'm telling you, she makes this banana bread, and like, holy crap! Like she yelled at me one time because she made it. And probably, I think, like an hour later, she comes back and there's like a quarter of the loaf left. And she's like looking at me. She's like, you savage. You ate all the banana bread. I'm like, I'm sorry. Like,
he like goes in and he'll
like, I'm sorry. It was so good. Like I couldn't resist.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. That's funny.
I just inhaled it. M&K Outdoors. It's going to be a great day. Yes, it is, man. I'm looking forward to it. Full-time dream, what's going on? How are you? Gab, I'm honest. Thank you. I try to be honest. Also, Gab has had the banana bread, so she can vouch for it. It is freaking 10 out of 10, just banana bread, and it's like light years ahead when it's like got chocolate chips in it. She sometimes throws those in there, and oh my God, I'd have some ice cream on it or something. Woo! That stuff is good. M&K, we're awesome. Thank you. You're awesome, man. You and Kaylee, best fishing family on YouTube. Language, what? What'd I say? She puts chocolate chips in her banana bread. Yes, Gab, she does. Sometimes, though, if you're lucky. Tagging tails. What's up? Yes, it will. Not a clue. You know, careful with that at the line cook. Eating like that will catch up to me one day, and I know, but it's so worth it, man. Like, You know, the binge eating is the problem, you know.
Yeah, eating half a loaf of banana bread is.
Little sis got me covered. Yes, she does. Why not? That's not a bad word.
23. Nice.
22 in the stream right now. New vision. Nothing like warm banana bread and ice cream. Man, it's good. It is good. 23 in the house. You see 23? I see 21.
Oh, maybe it went up and then went down.
Man, I haven't talked so much in a while. With butter. Mo Homesteading with butter. Has to have butter. Yes. Gab, if I say a bad word, will YouTube flag me? I don't know. I don't think so. You know, I think maybe we should be okay. You know, we're not dropping F-bombs in here. You know, this is a friendly chat. You know, it's just, you know, I guess we get excited. You know, freaking is fine, you know. I don't know. I don't think I said any bad words. Unless it slipped out.
Let's see. Oh, it's
Tag and Tails trying to load a video, but the computer's acting up. IDK. Thought I'd say hello to everyone. Hello. Sorry, got to get back to work on this banger. Get back to it, man. I appreciate you stopping in. I really appreciate it. I will see you around. At Mo Homesteading, if it's Mo Homesteading, if it's typed. It's more if it's typed. But better not to be crazy with it, as in the long run it'll be harder to get the videos monetized. Yeah, get it? Yeah. Nobody wants to throw around a bunch of swear words in the chat, you know. This is a good environment. Yeah. We don't say those words here. Butter and bacon makes everything better, Raymond Williams. Yes, it does, especially when you have homemade bacon. You know, I did a video on that, and I got to do it again because I probably got about two vacuum sealed packs left in the freezer.
You gotta make more bacon.
Homemade bacon, nice and thick cut. You can use it for anything. Sear it up in the morning, have some eggs, dice it up, use it in any recipe. Mm-hmm. Gab Adama says, Steven, what is your favorite epoxy lure thing to use? What did that even mean, Gab? What's my favorite lure? I mean, that's a hard question.
Well, she said epoxy, so it has to be an epoxy.
How did she know? Gab, I'm surprised that you threw that word out there and you knew what the epoxy jig was. I guess my favorite epoxy lure to use is the epoxy jig by Hoagie. It's very good. Use that for bluefish, bunch of sizes, Spanish mackerel. They hit that stuff.
What's that one that looks like a banana? Is that SP Minnow?
The SP Minnow. She calls it the banana.
Yeah.
You know?
It looks like a banana. It's a yellow.
It's the bone-colored one looks like a banana. If it's the white SP Minnow, just looks like I don't know. You think it looks like a banana?
Like a little mini banana.
She caught that bluefish, and so far the best video on the channel is Mara here when she caught that bluefish on the banana.
Oh, was it on that one?
She caught it on the banana. Section 8, how are you? Welcome. New Vision Security Service. I need one of those vacuum bag machines. Yeah, man, they're great. I use it for anything. If I'm making big batches, I do everything. Pulled pork, brisket, bacon, and if I have too much, then I always vac it up and just throw it in the freezer, and it reheats really well. At my home saying, then raising your own pigs can make that even better. I bet. Holy crap. That's got to be amazing. I don't think we have really any room to raise pigs in our apartment. We got a little tiny outdoor space there. Maybe we could fit one pig.
Yeah, I don't think they'll let that in
I don't think they're going to let that go. We'll see. We'll work on them. Not a clue fishing. Why did I say that? Thank you for a good, clean chat and live. Hard to find these days. I don't swear. It's so nice to be somewhere that I don't hear it. Yeah, I try not to, man. You know, I think that it's unnecessary. You know, maybe it'll slip out if I'm like catching a really big fish or something. Like I don't know.
But you can edit it out. Or
you know,
just not put that part
I bleeped her out when she caught that bluefish.
I was really excited.
She's like, holy, and I bleeped it out. It was funny.
Yeah.
MK Outdoors, haha, Gabrielle with the great questions tonight. You have to come into our next live stream. Yes, she does. She's got great questions.
Yes.
MK, that was a great video.
Yes, make sure to go to M&K's next live stream.
Yeah, Gab.
Check out their videos.
You need to be a part of the community.
Yeah, Gab getting the fishing community.
New Vision Security Services. I do a lot of smoking meat on my Traeger. Oh my God, man, a Traeger. That is like the epitome of a smoker. I wish I could have one day. I can't really have it here, but I have like a vertical propane smoker at my parents' house. I keep it in their shed. And I smoke stuff on there. But the Traeger, man, like that's got to come out real good. Gabrielle Dama, I'm a Outdoors. I accumulated questions because my brother told me he was doing this today. Happy to join your next one. Thanks, Gab. So prepared. So prepared.
Got good support on this video.
How many questions? How many questions you got left, Gab?
She said, "What do I have to do to be inducted into the fishing community? Catch a fish?"
Yeah, Gab.
Yeah, she needs to catch a fish. We gotta take her to the beach and catch her fish.
I did a New Vision Security Service, did a beef rib video. Check it out. Definitely have to check it out.
Ooh.
If you have it on if you have it on there on his channel, somebody share that link, you know. People can check that out. Gabrielle Down, Steven's got a potty mouth. You never know. What? I don't know what you're talking about, Gab. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, and she just was talking about, Gab, what do you have to do to be inducted? Catch a fish?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I think that's it. Rule number 1, to be inducted, catch a fish. Rule number 2, release a fish. Rule number 3, keep a fish and cook it.
Sounds good.
You need to cover that. Trey Bacon, I'd love to see some more freshwater fishing from you, maybe a catch and cook for smaller bass and some panfish, nice white meat on them. I'm sure you've made the fanciest bass plate ever prepared. You know what, man? The last time I ate largemouth bass was probably I was like maybe like 5 years ago, and I don't know why I kept it. I was with some friends, and you know we're like, dude, let's keep this bass, let's cook it. And I tried it out, man, and like, you know, it just wasn't good that time. But I feel like if I go back and try it again, you know, now, especially now, it's probably going to be pretty good. You know, the sunnies, the panfish too. Those are really good. You know, they have they're like little bites, little nuggets.
I think it's hard in freshwater to like find like good bodies of water that are like safe.
We have a lot of
contaminated.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, you know, I don't want to eat out of, you know, the pond. You know, that just doesn't seem like something I want to do. But we have a lot of reservoirs, rivers, and lakes that are very clean. And I was supposed to go to one of those reservoirs today, but I was like, ugh, didn't feel like it. But freshwater stuff, okay, I'm gonna have to do that. Gab would love to see that too. Section A, I can't catch a fish. Yes, you can, man. Get out there. You can catch a fish. You got it. You know, this year has been the worst for me, bass fishing. And that's how I got started, you know, fishing when I was young, bass fishing, you know. But, man, like it seems like, you know what, I'm big on using the app FishBrain. I used to love using the app. And I just feel like over the years of like posting, like I don't really post on it too much anymore. But over the years, it's just been, the spots have just been getting so crazy. Like I can't go to one of my ponds now on the weekend without there being like 20 people there. So it's just like, it's so overfished now. And I've just been doing a lot of saltwater this summer. Like I'm just down there all the time. But I started freshwater from the bass. That's how I got started, bass fishing. Probably a lot of people too. Splashy Y, when are you going to go fishing with bunker? Tomorrow. I think so. Tomorrow we're going to chunk some bunker. I already got the rigs tied up. Hopefully get into some sharks, some rays, something. You know, I'm probably going to chunk like big pieces of bunker. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know what I'll do. I'll make a video probably of it anyway if I don't catch something. But You know, I'm going to use the new outdoor kitchen that I was talking about with the grill, the burner, maybe make a fire and cook something really cool. I don't know about really cool, but cook something. Hey, Mara, I got to go in order. Not a clue how he says this as I sit here eating catfish and bluegill that I caught my pond. Hey, if it's your pond, then I trust it that it's clean. You know, if it's somebody else's pond, you know, I don't know about that. Bass fishing this year, Harry. Yeah, man, it's rough. Luciano, what's up? You guys are great. Let's go fishing together soon. Yeah, I would love to go on your boat and not hurl. You know, maybe you could take me on the bay and, you know, we'll go for like porgy. I really want to catch porgy. You know, that's one of the fish I want to do catch and cook with. Or triggerfish, we could find those. Take me out, man. Take me out. I'll cook for you. Luciano, Marmion. Yes, Luciano. Full-time dream. Have to head out, but good night. Thank you so much for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it.
Full-time dream. Full-time dream. Thanks for coming.
Oh, thanks for coming. Splashy White, what's a good spot in New Jersey for striper fishing? You know what, man? Like, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like, you know, striper for me. I mean, I caught some this year. I'm going to really try to get out there and catch some good stripers. But you know, it depends on the run. You know what I mean? But like, I'd say off of where was I going one time? Shark River Inlet. I was going there probably a year or two ago and caught a few stripers, but I'm going to get into that more, man. So let's learn about that together. Section 8, shark is tasty. What kind of shark, man? You know, as long as you eat the shark and you don't cut the fin off and throw it back, you know, I guess I'm okay with that. And Moham saying it all depends on where the pond is. That's my thought. Yes. I will Gab quotes me. I would love to go in that pond and not hurl. M&K, porgy are such good eating. Yes. And I think I'm going to make something really cool with that. If I can get on some of those. New Vision Security, try posting that beef short rib video, but it's not working for my phone. Section 8. Wow, everyone got a wrench. Oh, here's your wrench, man. Let's give these things out. Section 8, man. There you go. I appreciate you. This is my first stream, so, you know, I'm just chucking those wrenches out. Luciano, where's the best place to buy fresh fish in New Jersey? New Jersey. To be honest with you, man, like, I'd say, like, you know, I know it's pricey, but I guess you get what you pay for, like Whole Foods, Wegmans, you know.
Sometimes
Wegmans, you know, they sometimes they give some crap. We bought some cod, and it was not good.
Yeah, it was cod we got from Wegmans, and it was really smelly. Right?
Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's hard to tell, but yeah, I feel like I don't know where else would we get fish.
Cod. Where else would we get fish? To be honest, yeah, Wegmans, Whole Foods.
Yeah, you might be able to get it at places like, maybe King's, Fresh Market. Yeah, it's hard. You just gotta like. I guess if it looks good, you know, because sometimes behind the glass, you know. So if it looks good and stuff, if it looks fresh, it doesn't. Sometimes meat looks like beat up and stuff, you know. Don't get that stuff.
Yeah, all the fish that we serve in the restaurant comes from the Fulton Fish Market in New York, and that place it's amazing. You know, I actually went with the owner one time, like I had to wake up 4 o'clock in the morning. Nah, it was earlier. Probably got up like, I don't know, 3 o'clock. Got out there to the market really early. And that's when you get the best fish. It's early. You know, so we went there, walked through, and whatever looks good is what we're getting. That's what we're cooking up. You got to know the market. And if you're not looking around, a guy comes up with a freaking truck and he's going to run you over. You're like, oh my God, that wakes you right up. Section 8, you guys have pickerel. We call northern. Yeah, we catch northern pike and pickerel here too. Tasty, but the problem with it here is we have those primarily in the Passaic River, and that is not a good place to eat anything. Not blue fishing. Random question. I just started to cook in a cast iron pan a few weeks ago and love it. Was considering switching to most cast cookware. Any thoughts? I love it, man. Depends what you're doing with it, though. A good cast iron pan for, you know, searing any meat, whole fish, stuff like that. You know, I love cooking, you know, steaks in cast iron pan. Like, you just get such a good sear. But for anything more delicate, I'd probably use like non-stick or something like that. If you're, I would just do like a lot of your proteins in the cast iron, you know, and it comes out awesome. Mo homesteading, for me, I would use cast iron if possible, or stainless. Yeah, agreed. Cast iron's great. Gets really hot. Section 8, who's the gal next to me? This is Mara, my girlfriend. She's awesome. Noah, what's up, man? Welcome. Noah. What's up, bro? What's up? Thank you for stopping in.
We got Kaylee, too.
Kaylee, skater girl. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Kaylee? Thank you, Kaylee. Awesome live stream. We're going to go fishing with you when you guys get back.
Yeah.
New Vision Security Service, got to be careful where you fish in Jersey. I agree, man. I remember as a kid watching people fishing near downtown Newark. Oh, people eat it, man. People eat it. Yeah, you got to watch out with that. You get really sick. You know, all the Passaic River fishing for me is, you know, catch and release. That's it. Catch it, let it go. Gab, what are we watching on Netflix? Nothing. Are we?
We watched some of the, I guess, be like cooking and food. We watched some of that David Chang show.
I love that, yeah.
He was in Cambodia, and they were eating all kinds of food and
like
stuff.
David Chang.
Yeah, that's a good show, and he has like different celebrities on there.
I like Somebody Feed Phil.
Somebody Feed Phil.
He's just an awesome guy.
Yeah,
you know, he's just a guy who wants to go out and eat some food.
Yeah.
And they just feed him. Somebody Feed Phil.
Yeah.
Netflix, great. Good show.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of what else.
Section 8, if I ate my cooking every day, I'd be a lot fatter than I am. Yeah, man, that's why, I mean, I don't all the stuff on the channel, I try to not use a lot of butter, but if it's the hollandaise video, the béarnaise video, man, that's butter. That's a ton of butter, you know? So I'm going to say that a lot of the stuff I cook maybe isn't the most healthy thing you can eat, but it's definitely tasty.
Well, it's like kind of, you know, French inspired, and the French use a whole bunch of butter.
So much butter.
Everything.
You know, everything I'm basting. Butter based in it. Butter on everything.
Yeah.
That's the key to making food taste good too, man. Butter. A lot of cool things. I don't cook a lot of protein on stovetop. I try to flame cook my protein on the gas grill as much as possible. Yeah, great. I like to do that too, but you know, if I'm searing a steak, you know, I get that thing, or you know, you could do it on the grill. I love doing steak on the grill, but I like to pan sear it and then, you know, put some thyme, some butter, maybe, you know, and just baste it. You know, that really, and then let it rest for a while. That like really infuses some flavor in there. M&K, it's a great show. Somebody Feed Phil. Yeah, it's awesome. Section 8, butter. Got to use butter. Yes, you do, man. It's the way. Gab, what hair products do I use? What kind of questions are these, Gab? What hair? This is natural, Gab. Natural. Same with Mara. Natural.
We were watching a little bit of Shark Week for a second, and then it just started freaking me out. We went fishing the other day, and we were like on a bay, We were like knee deep in water, and I was getting freaked out because on the show they had this guy who got attacked by a shark in knee deep water.
Shouldn't have watched it.
So yeah, I'm a little freaked out about the creatures of the ocean.
I got skunked. We went out this Monday, and I got skunked. We got there to the surf, and it was like, oh my god.
Yeah, the
white
waves
caps,
were
freaking huge. Sorry with the frickin' again. I think it's fine. Huge waves, and they were barreling over, and there were surfers out there, tons of them, and they were catching those things and riding them in. I was like, you know what? I fished for a little bit, and I was like, this is just too crazy. I can't. So we went to the bay, walked the bay for a while, and I probably walked out maybe 100 yards out there because the tide was coming down a little bit, and she's out there. And she's like behind me, like she doesn't want to walk all the way out. And all of a sudden, I'm like, "Holy crap!" She's like, "What?" And there's this pod of cow-nosed rays swimming right in front of me, chasing some bait. It was really awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy watching.
They were like just going
but
through.
Still, it's just like
so majestic. See them in the water like that.
Ew. Scary.
Kaylee loves Shark Week. Yes, Shark Week's awesome. M&K, Kaylee's favorite movie is Jaws. I remember you told me, we were texting or something. You're like, I got to go. I'm going to watch Jaws with Kaylee.
Such a good movie.
That's awesome. You guys
Classic.
Like that. Classic. New Vision Security Service, we catch shark all the time here in Savannah. Gets annoying.
Wow.
That's cool.
Now you're still waiting on your first shark.
On the surf over there. Gab, I was practicing snorkeling in the pool the other day. You're going to tell that to the whole world, Gab? Yes, I was. Went over my parents, got a new snorkel because when we go with M&K, I've been doing some research, and there's scallops. There's bay scallops. So hopefully I can snorkel down there and find a few with them. I'm thinking we're going to make a really cool dish, Scallops, hopefully we can catch scallops, clams. I'm not going to reveal what I'm doing yet, but I have a very strong idea of what it's going to be. Clams, scallops, fish. Oof. Getting ready, Gab. Getting ready to Gabby Adamo. Getting ready to get those scallops. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
M&K, got to run out to the store real quick. I'll be back if you're still live. Amazing live stream. M&K, thank you so much for stopping in, man. You've been so awesome helping me out with my channel.
Make sure to check him out.
And his channel is awesome. So you got to check M&K Outdoors. He's got he's like growing like a weed, like Not a Clue said last night. He's got 750.
Yeah.
I think he got like 500 subs in the past month, 2 months, something like that. It's awesome. Really awesome.
Good content.
Great content. New Vision Security Services late night store run equals booze. Nice. Yeah, we got the booze behind us. We're not drinking any of it. It's the bar there.
Luckily, we don't have any liquor stores nearby.
Not very close. William Henry Outdoors, what's up? What's going on? Very cool. Still got 16 in here. I'm surprised. Very surprised. I'm happy that everybody's in here. It really is. It's so awesome. It really is. A lot of awesome supporters here. Great channels. I'm just happy to be a part of the community and talking to everybody. And, I love everybody's videos. They're really great. Gabrielle Damo, beach trip. Yeah, you coming tomorrow? I need to get water. Hold it down, Mara. Hold it down.
We got to get Gab come on the beach trip, get her catch her first fish. Maybe she can help catch some of the bait fish because that's usually what I do when we go.
Bait duty.
Yeah, on bait duty. It's pretty easy. I just kind of stand there and love. But last time when we were fishing in Virginia, I actually caught quite a few bait fish that we were able to use. And then we lost something big, like late at night. I don't know. Well, maybe not that late. It was like 10 o'clock, and we got this huge bite, and the rod went like this.
I'm still thinking about it.
Yeah, he was he was talking about it for days.
So the little context was behind that is we were fishing, like she said. We caught bait. She caught bait. Caught a few croakers off the surf in Virginia Beach. She's like, I'm hungry. Like, I'm gonna order Taco Bell from where is it from? Grubhub, I don't even know.
Something like
that. A delivery, whatever. Taco Bell.
We were on vacation.
Within 10 minutes of her ordering Taco Bell at like 12 o'clock, probably, I don't know, maybe 11, 12 o'clock at night, I look over and that rod just goes straight down, scream and drag, and, that's like pretty big shark fishing setup. It's an 8,500 size reel, 80-pound braid to 120 pound mono can't speak right now. Mono leader to the steel leader. Pretty big setup. And he just was screaming on that thing. And I went over and set the hook, and he was on for like a few seconds and he was off.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Over here, fishing truckers, is there a better way to prepare scallops than searing with butter? I don't actually sear with butter unless it's clarified butter, because I want to make sure to use an oil or something that can get the smoke point really hot without burning. If I sear it in butter, I don't get a good sear, because the butter burns too fast. So you can either sear in vegetable oil first until you leave it on one side, get that awesome sear, and then flip those guys over, lower the pan, butter, baste them. That's the way to do it. Section the outdoors. When I go out for steak, I tell them to wound it and run it by me. So that must mean you like it rare. New Vision Security Service got to run. Great live stream. I appreciate you stopping in, man. Thank you. Have a great night. Gabrielle Dom, I'm gonna catch a big old fish. Are you, Gab? You got to be involved. She's got her saltwater registry. She's got the light. She's got the green light. MK Outdoors, clamming, fishing, and cooking on a beach collab.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looking forward to that.
It's going to be good, man.
Oh,
it's going to be really good. We're going to make something awesome. Mohom saying, Mar, no Taco Bell. No. It's so bad, but like there was nothing to eat. Like,
at night.
We were in a beach house, didn't have like much food.
Well, that sounds contradictory.
We were in the beach house, and there wasn't a lot of food in the fridge. There was nothing that you could just like make.
Yeah. We do Taco Bell on very rare occasions.
Yeah.
It's usually late night occasions.
And we caught that fish, ate some tacos, and maybe the Taco Bell gave us a skunk. Should have put a Doritos Locos on the hook. Maybe that would have got bit. Damazano, hi, two handsome people. What's up? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Mohom saying, real food movement, girl. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I really love like using good ingredients and not getting crap processed stuff. I try not to. I really do, but sometimes I have to. But maybe I got to try to cut it back some more. Not a clue. Oh my God, Taco Bell. That stuff barely qualifies as food. I don't know what it is, man. I don't want to know what it is.
Yes, bro. Your next live stream. He said, next time you think of Taco Bell, I want you to hear me yell, no.
Oh God, I'll have to.
We'll keep that in my mind. We'll be at your next live stream for sure.
Trey Bacon, more streams in the future. Maybe stream in the process of making dinner if it's particularly fancy and not fish related. Yeah, man, totally. And I was thinking I'll do that in the future, but Gab, my sister Gab, she told me, he's like, are you gonna do something on the stream tonight? And I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna talk to everybody, and just see who comes in here. It would be hard to like monitor the chat if I'm cooking, but I figure I'd do a few streams. Is there 47 people in here?
What?
Holy crap. Is that right?
There to be 47 people.
Oh my God. So I was saying, thank you. All these 48 people that are in here. This is crazy. But yeah, what was I saying?
Oh, you were talking about cooking other stuff.
Oh, I was talking about the live streams. And so, I just wanted to talk to everybody, and because everybody in this community is so awesome. So I'll have to do live streams like that in the future of me doing something, whether that be sharpening knives, because I have a bunch of knives, or cooking stuff, maybe like a pasta demo, make some homemade pasta.
Maybe like a surf and turf would be
surf
good.
And turf, anything. Oh man, Moham saying next time you think of Taco Bell, yeah, Mar just said that. We're gonna think of you now. We are gonna think of you. Gonna say no to taco. Section 8, yes, bloodbath rare. Hey man, bold move. If it's good beef.
Yeah.
If it's like some I don't know, you don't even know what it is at the store. Select stuff. Eesh. But like nice marbling. Responsible. Bloodbath. William Henry Outdoors, have you ever caught pompano? Man, they don't really come up north here too much, and I'd love to because we get them sometimes in the restaurant, and they are just buttery. They are so good. So awesome. Raymond Williams, smash the like button. I appreciate that, guys. We've got 25 likes, 47 people in here. I mean, that's awesome. Nautical. Oh, wow. Didn't even notice there were many in there. Well done, sir. I appreciate every single one of you guys for coming in here, really. It means a lot to me. Awesome channels, awesome people. I'm just so happy to be doing this. Fishing trucker, all you 46 people, smash that. Thank you, Jeff. Damazon, are you visible? No, you're not visible, but I see what you're texting.
Mo's got you covered.
Nice, guys, nice.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Harry, make a video on my version of Fancy Taco Bell. All right, man. Fancy Taco Bell. William Henry, I need to go. But, yeah, good night. Thank you for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it. I will see you around. Yeah. You know what? And Harry, we had a good idea for another video is once trout season comes along, he's a big fly fisherman. And I'm learning. I have like an old rod, but I'm thinking about learning. Maybe he'll teach me, show me the ways on that. But we're going to do a little bit of a fly fishing versus spin fishing challenge. Who will catch more fish, or if we catch any fish? I think that'll be cool, Harry. Moa homesteading. There you go. Make your own Taco Bell. Do it. You got to make our own.
That would probably be pretty easy.
Yeah.
Because.
Or should we do Taco Bell with a twist and try to do something cool? We
should make the best thing there, those cinnamon twists. We should make those.
Those are the best thing? No. I made churros better than that.
Oh, yeah, you did make churros.
Gab has ate the churros. I make churros at home. They're easy. They're awesome. It's churros is the same French technique. This type of pastry is called pâte à choux. It's kind of like you heat up.
It's really eggy, and you put it in a piping bag. You can make.
It's like this type of dough.
You can make cream puffs with it.
French name.
Or you can even make. Sometimes people make gnocchi with that kind of dough. It's a little bit different way to make gnocchi. But yeah, and then you just fry the dough, roll it in cinnamon sugar. Super good.
Yep. I make some good churros. Harry, I'm down. Just let me know when. Yeah, man. Trout season coming up this fall. Hopefully we get into, with this fall coming around, stripers, trout, the fall season. The fall season stock is probably my favorite because they stock less fish, but more bigger fish, like brood stock. So you have a better chance of catching a big guy. In the spring, they dump so many of these smaller stockies. but in the fall, good chance. Mo Homesteading, if you're new to the stream, please hit that like button and connect to the channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Mara says hit that like button. Unpaved Explorer, what's going on? I think you've been in here for a while, actually. Sorry. Just what's going on, man? Fishing trucker, do I have a specialty? That probably goes along with like what dishes I like to cook best, but that's probably going to be, French influence food. I'm been making like fresh pasta for a while now, and I love doing that. So stuff like that. Other specialties. It's another specialty.
You do a lot of I don't know.
I like meat.
Yeah, you do. You're good at making you're really good at making steak. And, you've gotten really good at the stuff with the smoker. That smoked salmon's really good. Any of the barbecue, like pulled pork and brisket and stuff. You're pretty good at that stuff, Yeah. I mean, really anything.
Thank you.
He's good at.
You're good. You're good at anything too. I guess I'm a well-rounded cook. That's it. I like cooking food, guys. That's what it comes down to. So, I like making it taste good.
Oh, I see. Mom said there were bots. Oh, that's why it looked like we had 46 people.
Oh, we had 30 of them. Sometimes it can go as high as hundreds on who's watching, but whomever has realized there were really sweet people left. Bots. No real. No real. Well, that's all right, guys. I'm still stoked to have 16 real people in here. If you guys are real.
Not bots.
Not bots. Fishing trucker, where did I go to school? Or where I trained in a restaurant. I went to school in the internet. We were talking about this a little bit earlier. International Culinary Center in New York City. That's where I met her, Mara. And we did that program. I worked in a bunch of high-end restaurants in New York. And I'd say you learn a lot in school. You learn fundamentals, stuff like that. But the part where you really learn, probably any career, is on the job, That's how you learn. So I'm just getting experience. You learn something new every day. It's really awesome. Unpaved Explorer, have I tried potato crusted fish fillets?
We gotta do that, like with potato chips. I'm guessing that sounds good.
That sounds awesome.
Anything with potato chips, like mac and cheese with potato chips on top, crushed potato chips. Yeah, we got to try that with the fish. That would probably be good.
Richie Rich, I've been watching and enjoying stream. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for watching. Poppy Kane, what's going on? How are you? Fellow New Jersey guy. Just posted some new videos on his channel of he had some black sea bass, a lot of other cool catches on his new reel. That thing's awesome, man. Awesome reel. I think, what is it? It's a Shimano. Don't know. Step up from the what's it called? I don't even know. It's from the Stratic. Step up from the Stratic. It's an awesome reel. It was cool, man. Looks like you had a great time out there. Unpaved Explorer, I use instant mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's interesting.
I'll have to try that. I'm totally in for the, unhealthy or I don't know, crazy stuff.
I thought you were gonna say
or with potatoes.
Potatoes.
Anything with potatoes.
Her favorite food is potatoes.
Yeah, anything with potatoes.
Doesn't matter what it is. Potatoes. Yeah. Idaho, russet.
So we're gonna have to try that with the instant mashed potatoes.
Yeah, she loves potatoes.
Worth a try for sure.
Yeah, potatoes. And you know what? There is so many different kinds of, French types of dishes you can make with potatoes.
Yeah, in school we had a whole entire day devoted to making potatoes.
Potato day.
It was awesome.
All different kinds. Probably one of our favorite potato dishes, the French name for it is pommes dauphine, which is, it's kind of like a potato cake, but the only thing in it is potatoes, and you're using kind of a nonstick pan, and you shred up the potatoes, rinse them in water, put them in a rag, squeeze it out so they're dry, put a whole ton of butter in that pan, and you just put the potatoes, you lay them down, and you tuck them in, and it becomes this almost crispy disc of potatoes that's like kind of tender in the middle. You can cut it into triangles. One of the dishes we made that was pommes dauphine, which is the potato thing, and we did it over grilled hanger steak with béarnaise sauce, which I did in my last video.
Mm-hmm.
Good dish. Section 8. They grow russet potatoes near me. Mail them over, man. Fishing trucker, me too. I love potatoes. You know what? Actually, she scolds me for this sometimes. And we're going to get into the fast food again, Mo, so I'm sorry. But sometimes, her mom lives in Virginia. If we're driving far, we stop at McDonald's. I'm sorry.
I love that
and coming
fries.
From a guy who's like a cook.
Sometimes you gotta have McDonald's.
Like, you don't want to stop at McDonald's, but I don't want to go into like any gas station, especially with a pandemic and stuff, So, McDonald's. I don't like. We haven't done it in a while, to be honest.
Yeah, we haven't. But he never eats the fries.
That's what I was saying.
You're not a big fry guy, which I don't understand.
I love potatoes, but in like fries, I don't want to just eat a whole bunch of them. Like, I want to have a few, and then the fries go over tomorrow.
Which is fine. I get his extra fries.
Just something about them. I don't need them.
I don't understand.
Don, great channel and the recipes. Copied my bacon recipe. It was awesome. Dude, that's so awesome to hear. I appreciate that. I'm glad that somebody tried the recipe. It's really good. It's really good. It's better than any stuff you can get at the store. Mo homesteading, it's a latke. Yes, similar to that. But it's almost like more like airy. A little bit more like, I don't know, spread out. Gabrielle Dunn, McDonald's should have more vegetarian options. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, Burger King's doing the
Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I'm surprised, like vegetarian stuff has been around like for a while. I'm surprised more places haven't caught on to that, but maybe people, I don't know.
McDonald's. Yeah, McDonald's should be more vegetarian options. Yeah. Mashed potatoes. Yeah, mashed potatoes. I mean, we made probably when we made all that potato day in school, like you probably make like 3 different kinds of mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
There's my favorite is pommes puree, which is it probably is equal parts to potato than it is to cream and butter. Like it's like it's so good. Stacking Kid, hey, what's going on, man? How are you? Scott Becker, mix the McDonald's fries with the eggs the next morning. He probably makes some cool stuff with that.
I didn't think about that. Usually I feel like the fries die, after they're not hot anymore, but that's a good option.
Yeah, what if you just like dice them up a little?
Could probably revive them.
She made actually potatoes this morning for me.
Yes.
She made potatoes. It was pretty good. Had mushrooms, potatoes, mushrooms, onion. What else you put in there?
Cheese on top.
Cheese on top with some nice over easy eggs. Very good breakfast. The Stacking Kid, I'm well. Just got back from football. Nice, man. Football.
Well, that's good.
That's good. You got some kind of sports going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a big hockey fan, as you can see with the Columbus Blue Jackets there. That's where she's from.
Not that anybody cares on here, but the Jackets just got eliminated from the playoffs today, so it's a sad day.
Yeah, it was. And they were winning the whole game, 2-4, and then within the last period, they came back, scored a goal in overtime. Sorry, Columbus. Luis, what's going on? Louis or Luis? I don't know how.
Probably Luis.
Luis.
Maybe.
I think so. What's your favorite fish, dude? You've been on my channel from the beginning, man. I appreciate you stopping by here. My favorite fish to eat. Ooh, that is a tough question. God. Favorite fish to eat.
I mean, you like scallops a lot.
We're getting into the shellfish stuff. We're talking about a swimming fish. My favorite fish to eat, if I catch it in Jersey, it's probably fluke because it's just good white meat, tender, delicious. My favorite fish to eat. I don't know, man. I have to say tuna. Like Dante said in the beginning, like seared tuna. It's so good. Trey Bacon. I'd like to say my girlfriend and I love the channel. I like the fishing. She likes the cooking. Your cooking is out of the world compared to other fishing channels out there. Trey, thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. And I've had a lot of time on my hands recently because, of unemployment and stuff. Hopefully I'll be getting back to work soon. But I've had time. So I don't want to lose what I've learned. And, I've been putting it towards the fishing. And I made this channel out of it, of having this time. Like I always wanted to start a channel. Always wanted to. And then, I guess it took a pandemic for me to start one. And I'm having a great time, man. I really am. My favorite thing about it is, combining fishing, with cooking, but, not like, just flopping a piece of fish on the plate and like eating it. I like to try to elevate it and make something really cool that everybody can make with their catch. So I'm just super happy to be doing it. Scott Becker, how often do you go shopping? Just curious because you always seem to have fresh ingredients. Do you have favorite places to shop? We're actually lucky to live our apartment here. We got some grocery stores that are really close. So if you open my fridge, it doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. I'll try to go every few days, and if I know what I'm making, then I'll pick it out at the store so it's nice and fresh. But here in New Jersey, my favorite places to shop, general grocery-wise, I mean, I don't think it's I have any favorites, but I mean, around us here is, we got Whole Foods, we got Fresh Market, we got King's, we got ShopRite, Costco. But that's if I'm getting like some stuff in bulk. If I'm smoking stuff, I go to Costco. Mm-hmm. But I like to make sure to have fresh ingredients. You're right, man, because that makes a big difference. M&K is back. Milkshake run, man. Awesome. What kind do you got? And where did you get it from?
Important questions.
Fishing trucker, walleye. And I've never had it, man. Stacking Kid, flounder all the way. M&K's back. M&K, yes. Have you ever cooked a trash fish like carp or freshwater drum? You know what, man? I caught a sea robin and I wanted to do a catch and cook of it because I know people think sea robin is trash fish, but I threw it back. But I'm gonna try to do that, and catch some more fish that people think are trash fish and turn them into something really good, like the bluefish. Like some people don't like bluefish. Some people think it's gross, but I think if it's fresh and you catch it, it's really good. Bluefish at the store, you don't really see too much, so it's interesting. But I don't think there's a such thing as trash fish. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that all fish can taste really good. It's just how you do it. Not a clue. Where'd you come up with the channel name? Man, dude. When sometimes I meet somebody or whatever and I tell them the name of the channel, they don't get it right away. But I don't know, man. I just thought of it. I was thinking, like, I created the channel. I was going to put the first video out, and I'm like, what should I name this channel? And it just came up. It just came upon me, like the line cook. The line, and you cook it from the line to the plate. The line cook.
And your line cook.
And the job, the line cook of being a line cook, working as a line cook in a lot of places. That's where I came up with the name. So the line cook is a big part of my life, fishing and cooking. Stacking kid, grow my herbs and veggies. Yeah, man, it's awesome. Because COVID and stuff, we planted a little raised garden at my parents'. That's where we got the fried green tomatoes in the last video. And, dude, it's so much better. It really is.
Yeah, it's great to just go to your backyard and, like,
basil,
grab something.
Cilantro. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Makes it that much better.
Cheaper, too.
Raymond Williams, smoked fish. I love it, man. Smoked fish. Luis, that's great, man. Keep up with the content. Consistency is the key. People are going to come. Thanks, man. And I know it's sometimes a little bit of a slower process because, I don't know. I think the channel, I'm going on like 4 or 5 months of having it. I got 350. And it's been slowly just keep on growing. Like, I look at the analytics, a lot of more people coming, commenting on the channel, and I just really appreciate it. So I'm going to keep at it, man. I'm going to keep making videos. And I haven't had one in probably about 9-10 days because we went to visit Mars' mom in Virginia. So that I didn't have any videos for a little bit, but I'm getting back out there tomorrow. Hopefully I have something for you guys. She got an Oreo milkshake. Yes. M&K Outdoor Sea Robin are delicious. Yeah, the tails. Very good. Can't go wrong. Oreo, Mara Mielheim says. Oreo. Not a clue fishing at the line cook. Yeah, it fits really good. I was just curious. Yeah, man, thanks for asking. That was the first time somebody asked about the name. It fits really well. On Pave Explorer, Oreos and cream is my favorite. You should get one out of the freezer.
Oh.
Today, I made it once before, but I experimented making mochi, with the sweet rice flour, make the dough, roll it out, and I chose cookies and cream ice cream to go inside the mochi. So Mara's going to grab one. Scott Becker, looking forward to more great videos, tight lines. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Not a clue fishing. My channel name, unfortunately, is also very representative of me. Hey, you know what you're doing, man. You caught that catfish last night. I saw it. I didn't see you actually catch it, but I saw you catch it this morning when you uploaded that video. After 5, how are you, man? How's it going?
All right, we got our mochi that we made today. If you haven't had mochi, it's like
cut that thing.
It's like ice cream wrapped in like a rice dough.
Yeah,
it's really good. Here, we'll cut it open and see what it looks like. Thing. We just made him today.
Well, I'm saying, yep, he's doing great. MK Outdoors. I got bought a little earlier. Yeah, I got excited. I was like, we have 18 people in here, guys, and that's so awesome. Get that thing up there, Mar. Show them that mochi.
Got like glare from the light. Mochi.
Mochi.
Super good. Yeah, you can kind of see the layer there with the cookies and cream ice cream.
Thank you, Mo. Realized he was a good guy and left, so we got lucky. Thank you. Appreciate that. You did mention the name of the video also. I guess I did. Oh, you're impressed, Mo. Mo Home saying, "Oh, I'm so impressed." Did you? Yes, we made it. Made the mochi. Mo Home saying, "Husband is Hawaiian Japanese." Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. I love sushi, all that stuff. So great.
It's good. Ooh, mochi with melon.
Melon gel. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, maybe I'll put the mochi recipe on my Instagram. I found it online.
Super easy,
it's pretty
too.
Easy.
definitely try in the store. Like a good brand is My Mochi. I would say it's probably in most stores.
Mimo.
Or Mimo. They have really really good mochi.
Yeah, Mimo.
If you've never tried it before,
you can get that at any grocery store. It's a big company.
Yeah, it's really good if you haven't tried mochi.
But this is good, and each piece of mochi at the store is $1. So we got a tub of ice cream. I made a bunch of dough, and I probably got like 25 mochi in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it's worth it. Tub of ice cream was like $4, $5.
It's good.
Not a clue fishing. I've never heard of mochi, but now I feel as though I must have some. You must now.
Mm-hmm.
Next time you go to the store, you'll see it. I'd say some people maybe wouldn't be too excited. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's a texture thing, the mochi. Maybe a lot of people don't like this gummy texture, but it's sweet. It's really good.
It's ice cream. Or some mochi's not always ice cream, but
yeah.
But the mochi with ice cream is good.
It's pretty easy to make it. You get the sweetened rice flour, and it's basically, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but you microwave the dough, and that's how you make the dough. It's sugar, lots of sugar, rice flour, water. Mix it up. You nuke it for a few minutes. Comes out, and you just you got a lot of cornstarch there on the table because it's really sticky. It's hot. You kind of just like slap it down a little bit.
It's not like the authentic way to make it, but it's the
easy
home way. Yeah.
And it tastes like better than the store.
Yeah. Hopefully better for you.
The Stacking Kid. Oh, wait. Oh, Section 8 Outdoors. Captain Me Too, but they don't have it here. Oh, man. Gotta find that. There's gotta be somewhere you can get it. The Stacking Kid. Next step, make the ice cream. Yeah, that's her. It's her department. Pastry.
Yeah, we used to
call a pastry chef.
A restaurant. We used to make homemade ice cream, and it was so good. Like if you can get it right out of the machine, it's like amazing.
Mo Home saying the melon one is just fabulous, and you have to find the one you like it there. You have to find the one you like there. There are so many different ways to have it. Agreed. It's good though. And you kind of, I don't know, you feel better about it because you have like one or two mochi compared to a tub of ice cream. You know, if I have a pint, I'm more inclined to eat the whole pint than I am if I just grab a mochi. I'm like, oh, that was enough. You know? The Sad Kid, yeah, I've tried green tea mochi and I hated it, but I never tried the ice cream one. Yeah, man, try the ice cream one. It's really good. Luis, the one at the store are mostly ice cream mochi, but if you go to the Asian market, you can find regular mochi with bean paste. Correct.
Ooh, that I haven't tried that one. We gotta try the one with the bean paste.
M&K Outdoors telling Evan, get on a plane and get to Jersey. Mo Home saying, okay, gotta lock up. Chickens, etc. That's awesome. Thank you for coming in, Mo. And if you come back, I really appreciate you stopping in. You know, her mom has chickens. She puts them away every night too.
Chickens and ducks.
She's like putting the chickens away. So enjoy. Thank you for stopping. I really appreciate you coming in. Section 8 Door says we have a population of approximately 3,000. 3,000 what?
I don't know. I must have missed the other part.
3,000. Are Johnny Cakes a Jersey dish? What are Johnny Cakes?
I guess maybe not.
Johnny Cakes. Let me find out real quick, man. Because I know what it is, but I don't know what it is.
Not
I've heard of
Jersey, so I don't know.
Johnny Cakes. Johnny Cakes. Cornmeal flatbread. Nope. Definitely not a Jersey thing. I don't know.
Oh, Johnny Cakes.
Is that a Jersey thing?
I don't know.
If I'm from Jersey and I don't know what a Johnny Cake is.
Sounds good.
Johnny Cake.
Sounds very
Sounds good. Harry, yes, red bean mochi is the best. Yeah, man. Totally. Luis, go to Mitsuya Marketplace. Look it up. Man, I love that place. It's awesome. I haven't been there in a few years, but it's like, it's not only a market. Mitsuya is like you can go there and get a lot of really authentic food. They have a lot of like stands kind of in the place. You can get awesome food. Awesome stuff. I love it. I love like, you know, going outside of your comfort zone a little bit with food, you know. It's really fun. Just like go eat something different. Go try a different place you haven't tried out. Scott Becker, totally forgot to ask, what temperature do you cook your fish or do you go by feel? I've heard it's from anywhere from 140 to 160, but I feel like it's dry. Fish is the one thing I don't go by temperature, you know, like regular old temperature gauge. You know, fish is, for me, is about feel, you know. But it depends what fish. If it's a fish like salmon, I prefer that to be a little bit more on the medium, maybe medium side, you know. Tuna, rare, you know, all the temperatures are different. You know, like a rare seared tuna is like still cold in the middle, but you know, fluke, that's gonna get cooked all the way. So yeah, I guess it's like every piece of fish is cooked differently. Like a piece of snapper, I cook that all the way through, pretty much. So it's definitely by feel, you know. And you like the difference between like cooked through and like hammered. You know, like if you leave a fish on there too long and it gets hammered, then it's dry and it's too flaky. It's got no flavor. But you got to hit that sweet spot where, you know, it's seared enough, it's cooked enough. On Babe's floor, Johnny cakes or pancakes made of cornmeal. Yes, sounds awesome. Harold Chang, have you ever had Japanese cheesecake? I've seen it, man. I've seen it.
I really want to try it.
Big and like fluffy, jiggly, right?
Yeah, that looks so good.
We can get that somewhere, man.
Yeah.
You know, they have it at one of the Asian food markets by us. I think you might, I'll text you later because I'll tell you which one it is. They have it there. I think something similar. Gabriel Adamo, Taylor ham, Jersey pork roll by you, M&K. What? No. So we got to declare this right now. For me, in my part of Jersey, it's Taylor ham. And a lot of people don't know what that is, but it's the brand of pork roll that we have. Taylor ham, egg, and cheese. Classic thing. I think I introduced you to a Taylor ham, egg, and cheese.
Yeah, I'm from Ohio. And
for everybody else,
I have no
it's pork
idea
roll.
What that is. It doesn't. I had no idea. There's a lot of things I didn't know until I came to Jersey.
Taylor ham or pork roll. For me, it's Taylor ham. But if I'm in a place and I know they don't know what it is, I'm gonna say pork roll. Scott Becker. Okay, thanks. No problem, man. Any questions? Any food-related questions? I'd love to answer. Stacking Kid, yeah, fish is what I cook by feel because every fillet is different. So true, man. You know, one fish will cook, one piece of fillet will cook different than another one that's a little thicker, a little longer. It's all about the fish. After 5, making me hungry with all this food talk. Yeah, man, me too. I got some pizza I might have to eat later. Unpaved Explorer, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio.
That's awesome. My whole family is like from Cleveland. I grew up in Columbus, but yeah, most of my family is up in the Cleveland or Akron area. So, yep.
M&K, pork roll, egg, and cheese, buddy. No! Oh my God, man! Now we can't go on that trip. Oh man, now we can't go. Gonna have to find someone else. Yeah, man. Just kidding. We can come to terms on the pork roll thing. All right. Yeah, Campbell's Soup. Talking about the pork roll. Taylor is a brand of pork roll. It's like people say Kleenex in a place of generic tissue. Very true, Carter. Very true. But you know, it's Taylor ham, man. You know. After 5, they still have Jersey Boy pork roll. Used to hear it advertised on the Bruce Williams radio show all the time. Nice, man. Pork rolls, Taylor ham's pork rolls, Taylor ham. Same stuff, still delicious. Can't go wrong. Luis, have you ever cooked lionfish or poisonous fish? We have blowfish around here, and I'd like to go get some of those because the little bit of tail meat on those are good. They do have some poison to them, but if you treat it right, it's pretty much it won't harm you or anything like that. Sorry, texting friend. Come in. I'm live. Okay. Gab, see you later. Good night. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you for writing down all those questions. Harold Chang's telling you, Harry. He's telling you, you got to try it. Check it out in Keki, New York City.
Let me write that down.
Write it down. Section 8 saying bye, Gab. On Pave Explorer, have you ever tried canned brown bread? No. Never, man. Never tried it. I've never tried Spam either. And I don't think I want to. Let's
see. Looks like Keki modern cakes. Ooh. There it is.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Holy crap, Harry. That looks good.
Ooh, yep.
Bouncy cheesecake. Show that real quick.
Bouncy. Here, let me get a good picture. So this is what... Where is the good picture of it? He was talking about bouncy cheesecake. This is what we gotta try.
Yep.
Looks really good.
Yeah, right on the list.
We're gonna go there once. Maybe New York's a little safer. We'll go back there and try that. What's the other place that makes the cakes in New York? Lady M.
Lady M. The crepe cake.
The crepe
layers
cake.
And layers
Lady
of
M.
crepes filled with cream on each layer.
Oh, wait. He said it's cakey.
Cakey.
Oh, okay. Got it. Cakey.
Thanks, Harry. Sorry, I'm not too good with pronunciation sometimes. Section 8, Spam is nasty. Yeah, man. I haven't tried it yet. I don't think I'm going to try it. Or maybe I'm going to try it one day. But until that day comes, I will not try it. Jason VT Sports Guy, Vermont Mud Pie.
I heard of Mississippi mud pie. I've never heard of Vermont mud pie.
Not a clue fidget. Oh my God, I tried Spam for the first time a few weeks ago. Don't do it. It makes Taco Bell seem gourmet. Oh, I love it, bro. And we were just talking about the whole Taco Bell thing, how just try not to eat it. And I think I'm going to not eat it in the future, but if the opportunity comes to me and I have no other option but Taco Bell, I'm going to have to go to Taco Bell. But I'm glad I haven't had Spam.
Yeah, from the comments, maybe. No Spam.
Spam.
Yeesh.
Ugh. Section 8. No, don't do it. Made me physically sick. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Going to have to hold down on that. Still got 17 strong in here. 33 likes. Guys, I'm like, this is awesome. It's really great. On Pave Explorer, canned brown bread is actually bread in a can. It's a Boston food. Boston baked beans with canned brown bread. I'm with you on the beans on Paved because the beans are good. I love the beans. But I don't know how I feel about bread in a can. I'm not going to knock it until I try it because I'll try anything. I seriously will. I'll try it. Unless it's something disgusting that's going to get me sick. Like if it's something raw that you're not supposed to eat raw, I'm not going to eat it. But I'll try something that's safe to eat at least once. Harold Chang saying Spam not for me, not for my tummy, not for the email, not for me email, not for him in the email. No Spam on the email, no Spam in my stomach. I got what you're saying, man. Had to double take on that. Luis is saying Spam Masubi roll. Try it. Should I? Are you really telling me I should try it? I got some people saying I shouldn't try it. I got some people saying I should try it. I don't know.
We might have to just try it once.
I'll try it once, but I don't want to go to the store just to get Spam. You know, like next time I'm at the store, now I'm just going to be in the back of my head. I'm going to think like, should I get the Spam?
We might have to try it. Everybody's got lots of good suggestions of stuff to try.
I don't know if Spam is a good suggestion, but it's one of those things that maybe we just have to try. I think I heard you have to sear it too in the pan. Like, I don't think you just eat it. I mean, you can just eat it, but I think you got to sear it in the pan. On Pave Explorer, try a ramen bomb. It's a backpacking food.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds good.
I like ramen, and you know, if the ramen is exploding with flavor in bomb form, then I think it tastes even better. The Stacking Kid, he went out fishing today for flounder, and guess what? No luck. All you got were a bunch of flatreds. The worst part is he got hooked. He's got one hooked that came up and got off. Tomorrow's the last draw. Stacking Kid, don't give up, man. Listen, like a lot of the fishing, of the flounder fishing I've been doing this year, you know, in the beginning it wasn't very good, you know, and then I kept on like working different spots, and I finally found a nice pocket where fish were. But I don't know what you're using. I think I was talking to you about it in the other live stream. I commented at it, but I think you're using bucktails. But that's my go-to, man, for fluke. You know, bucktails, gulp between surf conditions and I'm probably surf conditions, depending if it's rough, if it's calm. I'm going between a ½ ounce if it's calm, up to a 1 ounce if it's a little bit more rough. I don't like going bigger than 1 ounce on the surf because I feel like all those fish are between, you know, the 15-inch and 25-inch range max, and you know they don't really like to inhale giant bucktails. So I'll go with that size, ½ ounce to 1 ounce. I like white gulp, white bucktail, up to a teaser. I use a teaser tee, but you can use a dropper loop with a piece of gulp. And, you know, cast that out. And don't stay in the same spot too long if they're not biting. Don't be afraid to move a few feet because sometimes that's all it takes to just get a bite. And cast that thing out. If you're at the inlet, you know, make sure your drift is right. Make sure you're holding bottom. And, yeah, I've been watching John Skinner a lot, and I've used a lot of his knowledge. And, you know, it's a twitch, you know, like probably literally like that. Like you'll watch my videos and I'll shake the tip literally like that, short jerks like that, reeling it in slow. But you probably might know this. But if that helps, man, I'm glad it helps. I hope you can not give it up and catch a flounder. Love ramen, MK. Yes. Where do I donate to you to stop you from eating it? Nowhere yet. Steve, do you follow MK Outdoor? Steve, do you follow Strictly Dumpling on YouTube? No, I don't.
Yeah, look that up.
I'll have to.
Strictly Dumpling.
The Stag can go to Hawaii where they have gangs of people of spam to buy heroin. Oh, God, bro. I guess they like spam, maybe. In Puerto Rico, they use, Lewis is saying, in Puerto Rico, they use spam on breakfast, on rice, and in soups. Yeah, keep at it, Stacking Kid. Don't give up. Not a clue is saying, just give up. Sell all your stuff and find a new hobby. It's over. Obviously, just kidding. No, man, don't give up. I've skunked a lot to figure out how to catch fish. And I still skunk. We skunked on Monday. I mean, I'm going to blame it on the surf conditions because they were whitecaps and people were surfing them. But I skunked too. And also, dude, if you're not following the tides, make sure you do that because that helps a lot. Make sure you're going in at high tide, low tide, fishing outgoing, incoming. Make sure you have a tide because that's really important. My favorite tide is the outgoing. Section 8, if you do a video on eating spam, I'm doing a wild deer coffee video. Nice. On Pave Explorer, my live stream is awesome. Yeah, I have an interesting story. Very entertaining. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really do. I'm just glad to be here. Mo Holmes saying, they're right. Very entertaining. Thank you, Mo. I appreciate it. We're just hanging out, talking about fish and food. That's what I wanted to do today. The Stacking Kid, yeah, I got a great spot. Every time I catch 18 to 20 inches, but I don't have a car, so I'm limited to biking distance during the week. And this spot is either great or it's terrible. Yeah, man, I feel it. So yeah, I mean, if you know what you're doing and if you're throwing the same stuff, try throwing something else. You know, M&K likes to use Achille. I don't know if you're biking, it's gonna be hard for you to get to a bait shop, but he likes using Achilles. I prefer bucktails, you know. But if you're going to the same spot, don't be afraid to explore a little bit. Maybe there's something similar in the area. Look for structure. That's why I fish all the jetties, inlets, stuff like that. Wait, where am I? 8200, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Stank kid, might have to go. Okay. Skunk is part of fishing, M&K, so true. Every great spot has its horrible times. Fishing trucker. Isn't YouTube fun? Yeah, it is. It's so great. Peeling Line, how's it going, man? I saw your giveaway. I know you were having a little bit of difficulties there, but you did it, man. You did it. I'm still trying to. Once I get to closer to 500, I'm going to do a giveaway. So maybe if I get to 450 or so, I'm going to announce that. I got some cool stuff I want to give away. You know, it's really awesome. Strictly Dumpling Outdoors. Lewis is saying Strictly Dumplings, Outdoor Chef Life. I watched Outdoor Chef Life for a while, man, bro. I love him. He's so good. Really talented guy, talented cook, and he's just nice. Really nice guy. Not a clue fishing. Skunking is the worst, but it happens. What I learned is now that I fish because I enjoy fishing. Whether I catch or not, that changed my attitude for the times I get skunked. Totally agree, man. Totally agree. Got to get out there. It's the only way you can catch. Oh, yeah, M&K is congratulating Peeling Lines on that 1K. Man, that's so awesome. Thank you for coming in. Dang, why does that happen? I try to just go a little bit down in the comments and I get messed up. The Stagging Kid is saying, yeah, I do, but this is a weird spot there. It's a very shallow area with tons of bait, so it's hard to get one to chase it. I get it, man. Jason, VT4 Sports Guy, where am I streaming from? This is just my kitchen table and just a little bar we got in the background. Mohom saying, I'm on Instagram. Yes, it's the Line Cook Fishing. I don't have very many followers there, but you know, I'm trying to use that as like posting stuff that maybe won't make it onto the channel. Mara is saying, yes, I am on Instagram. Jake Bezos, what's up? Beekeeper there. Yeah, Mara's mom, she has bees, so I'm glad that I saw you. Got a lot of bee information there. Peeling Line or actually line cook? Yes. I'm a line cook and I'm a line cook. Luis, what else do I like to do other than cooking and fishing?
Watch fishing videos.
Watch fishing and watch cooking. Fishing and cooking, man. I mean, you know what? We do some little stuff. You know, sometimes we just mess around with stuff. Like we played tennis the other night. I know that's kind of like tennis. Like we never play tennis, but like we decided to just go play tennis. Or what else did we do? I don't know, man. Peeling Line, or is that just a pun on fishing? Yeah, man. It's a pun. Like, you know, the line and cooking, the line cook, from line to the plate.
Because you are a line cook.
But it applies in multiple ways. Thanks for sharing my Instagram, Mo. I appreciate that. The Stagging Kid, I usually bring my cast net and catch bait when artificials don't work. But there's just so much bait in the water. It looks like you know what you're doing, man. It's just a grinding thing. Thank you, Fishing Trucker, for sharing it. Sharing my link. Thank you, Peeling Line, for following me on Instagram. What state am I from? We're New Jersey. Bunch of New Jersey guys in here. Got M&K Outdoors. He's a New Jersey guy. My buddy Harry here. Fellow New Jerseyans. Which is actually a lot of people think of New Jersey like, but it's nice because we have access to both fresh and salt water. We got stuff to do really year-round unless it doesn't get cold enough like last year and I couldn't ice fish. That's the time of the year. Maybe I do a catch and cook bluegill. Go ice fishing for some bluegills or something. Peeling line, you got some serious cooking skills. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. You know, I've been learning all about cooking for a long time now, man. It's my first job when I was young, and I'm just learning every day, man. Every day. Harry, taking off. Thank you for stopping in, man. I really appreciate it. You know, we got to go fishing soon. After 5, yeah, just saying. Have you ever ice fished before? Yes, I love ice fishing, but sometimes the ice here does not get thick enough. You know, it's got to be that minimum. I think it's 3-inch minimum, and that's not enough for me. You know, like I think it's got to be, you know, at least 4 or 5 until I'm walking out on it. You know, you don't know, because sometimes we have warm days here in the winter. You know, it gets cold enough for the ice, but it's got to be a cold year. Last year we barely got any ice. It was a lot warmer last year. Mara sharing Jake Bezos' channel. Very nice. Gotta love those bees. Unpaved Explorer, what's a unique dish you've ever tried? For example, the 100-year-old salted fish or stinky seal flipper. A unique dish. I mean, I guess this is a delicacy, but so every spring, shad have this thing, they start like having eggs, and shad roe is like a spring kind of delicacy, you know. It's like the egg sack, but you take the shad egg sack, and because there's all those eggs in there, you basically get some butter in a pan. You got to start off with like a cold pan and slowly bring it up, because if you put that egg sack in the hot pan, the eggs start bursting. It breaks kind of the membrane. It's kind of a weird thing, but the shad roe, it's pretty tasty. You can't really find that unless it's spring. That's a weird dish that I've tried. You know, I guess a lot of people, you know, foie gras is weird, you know, and obviously, you know, a lot like foie gras practices are very weird. You know, if those of you who don't know, it's basically duck or goose liver that has been force-fed grains towards the end of their life, and that really draws a lot of fat to the liver, and it creates this super silky piece of liver, and it's delicious. It's like the chef's dream. But I like foie, but I understand the techniques of making it, and it's definitely a debate. Peeling line, looking for my Instagram, can't find. I think somebody posted the link. Mm-hmm. Harry Chang's from New York. Luis, gotta go. Great live stream. Thanks for the answers and tips. Great fits. Man, I appreciate you stopping by. You know, you've been so great commenting on all this stuff, and, you know, I'm really glad. So have a good night, man. After 5, we get upwards of 6 feet of ice. Yeah, man, I got a hand auger. That ain't going through that. You know, we're lucky if we get, I don't know, not even a foot. If we get 9 inches of ice. Feeling why? Okay, finally found you. Gave me a thumbs up. And we'll leave the stream running, but have to go. Thank you for stopping in, man. I appreciate you. Mo Home saying, gotta go, but I've done great. It was a really good first live. Thank you. I really appreciate you stopping in. Awesome person, awesome channel, great mod. Thank you for supporting me here. I really appreciate that. Have a good night. Wow, and like 2 hours went like that. That's really cool. We'll go a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer we'll go. But tomorrow evening, I got a trip planned. Going to the beach, chunking some bait. Going to do a little night fishing on the beach. Unpaid Explorer, good talk, great chat. Keep producing great content. I like your channel. I like the live stream. Take care and keep exploring the outdoors. You as well. I appreciate you stopping in on Paves. Have a good night. Thank you, Mo. It was nice to meet you. She said it's nice to meet you too, Mara. No more Taco Bell. No more.
Nice to meet you, Mo.
See you later. But yeah, that trip tomorrow should be good, and I'm hoping we catch something because I went a lot of times last year, and I know that people get a lot of sharks down there, a little more southern Jersey. Beaches I fish are more north and central, so we'll see if we get something. It's got to be some rays, catch some bait, catch something. Maybe I'll grill it. I'll be prepared to cook something. But we're going to do some cool stuff here in the future. Very cool. I'm super excited. Spam. Back at it with the spam. Flame grilled spam on the beach. Spam fish taco. Keto Homestead with Jess, how are you? Hi there. Thanks for coming in. But yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of cool stuff coming in the future. I'm going to try to get on some different species. I know I've been like pounding the fluke videos lately, but it's just like the bite's been good. So I fish for them because the bite's been good. But yeah, what's on the list? I have this list on my phone, but what's got to happen? Clamming, crabbing, stuff like that with M&K. Porgies, sea robin, skate, catch and cook, maybe kingfish, catch and cook, triggerfish, catch and cook, and a bunch of dishes. Got like 5 or 6 ideas here down. Shark fishing. Yep, pretty much. What do we have for game fish in our area? Depends. Like, I guess game fish. Do you mean like striped bass as a game fish, or I don't know. I mean, we got you got to go offshore, but we actually having a really good tuna season this year. I'd say that striped bass, types of tuna. Raymond Williams, oysters. I think that there's oysters, but I've never heard of anybody catching them or trying to get some fresh oysters here. But definitely clams and scallops in the bay, and I'm going to try that out. That's why I was had the snorkel the other day. Just got it. Going to try doing some stuff like that. Section 8, thank you so much for stopping in, man. I really appreciate you, and I'll catch you around, man. Second King got to head out for a bit, but should be back. All right, man. And if we're still in here, I'll see you then. But I don't know how long we're going to be here. Yeah, it's cool because there's a lot of different types of shellfish here in New Jersey, and I guess actually just got my shellfish license recently because I normally don't do it, but I started doing some research on it, and clams, can't go wrong. Steamed clams Meunier, eat them raw. Keto Homestead with Jess. Yep, gotta go to bed, but just want to say hi and show my. Thank you so much for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Even if it's just for a little bit, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, so I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm going to see if we can catch anything. Should be a good night. The worst thing about the Jersey beaches is you got to make sure you plan. You got to look ahead on the wind because we have greenhead flies here. And oh my God, if you go on the wrong day, if you go on a west wind day, and all those flies come in, like they come in from the bay, and like they're like the kind that like just like bite and like leave like marks, and like they'll draw blood. Like they're the worst kind of flies. Like there's such a big problem there down the shore. But if you don't go on a west wind day, usually it's pretty good. So tomorrow we're looking like, I think it's a southwest wind, which isn't horrible, but it could change. So I'll check it tomorrow. I'm still gonna go anyway. I'll probably just wear like long sleeve, long pants or something. And it's been like cool here lately. Like we had a little bit of a little cool front coming through, so the temperature has really dropped. Like right now it's only like 67, which is so weird. Like it's August. So let me just check tomorrow actually. Yeah, so we got east wind tomorrow, southwest at night. So it shouldn't be too bad. Clams deep fried. Totally. After 5, great live, man. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, the horse deer flies. Dude, they're just absolutely awful. Like, it's just crazy. Crazy. You know, and they like don't stop. So like they'll just like pile on your car, pile on you. Like it's the worst, really the worst. It's the worst part. I haven't experienced it yet this year because I don't go on west wind days. But yeah, deep fried clams, any kind of clam, delicious. They're really delicious. Oh my God, yeah, they take chunks. They make you bleed. Make you bleed. But yeah, hoping I can catch something tomorrow, you know, something. I don't care what it is. You know, like catch it or like a skate. I'll take it. Stingray, anything. Used to do a lot of quahogs fried. Yeah, that sounds great. You'd probably have to get those clams. I don't know. You'd shuck them, get the meat, fry those guys up. That's so good. Got to be really good. Baked clams, shuck them, leave them in the shell and the half. Yeah, try skate wings. That's actually good eating. You know, unfortunately, you know, the only part on the skate to eat is the wings. But you cut those off, and they have like some really good, nice meat. I actually haven't done it. We cook it all the time in restaurants and stuff, but I've never got one like myself and cooked up skate. So that could be another one of those like trash fish things. You know, people think it's a trash fish. Same with the sea robin. Gonna do the sea robin catch and cook skate. Raymond, skate wings are like scallops. Yeah, it's like very tender. Really delicious, very tender. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. Well, you know, I think that we are slowly coming down, going on here for 2 hours, and you know, it's been great. We still got some people in here, which is awesome. Thank you for everybody who's hanged in so far. But I think I'm gonna probably head off because I'm gonna get started. You know, just gonna wind down, maybe watch some TV, and then we got the trip tomorrow. So I want to thank everybody who stopped in here, and I really appreciate everybody who's given all the support to me, and it's just been great meeting all of you. You know, I love everybody's channel, and I think that's it, guys. So we got some more stuff in the future, some really cool, awesome catching cooks. I'll try to do some live streams of cooking, and that's it. So I see that Rattle Trap Fishing, he's got a live stream here right now. So maybe we'll just go in there or something. If any of you guys are still around, rattle trap fishing. But thank you, Trey. We'll definitely have fun out there. Thank you for liking the videos, and we'll have more live streams and stuff like that in the future. So thanks for everybody who's stopping in, and I will see you all around. I really appreciate every one of you. Thank you so much.